What's good? I've been sitting here for 25 minutes listening to y'all talk about fried chicken. Fried chicken. Boy, I swear y'all some self-affirmed black folk, boy. Y'all sitting there talking about fried chicken for 40 minutes of fried chicken. Who has the best fried chicken? Dang, Christopher Jonay, man, much love in that super chat, man. I'm still getting over that shit was funny. Which restaurant will give you the heart attack the fastest? How can I kill myself the fastest? Will it be Popeyes or will it be Harold's? I vote Harold's because Harold's, they fry it twice. The Harold's takes fried chicken and then they refry it and give it back to you. Man, that shit was hilarious, man. Oh, man. Jay Bird, what's good, man? Victoria Duvall, what is happening? Omega Red, Zoe, let's go. Fastlane Jones, Deacon Dollars in the building. What's going on, man? Kenneth Johnson. Deacon Dollars, man, you've been sending me, I'm either on Instagram with you, or not Instagram, I think Twitter. I think I'm shared with Twitter with you, man. I see you on a Twitter post. Kenneth Johnson, what's going on, man? Michael James, 616. Christopher Jonay, thank you, sir. Miami Snoopy, 305. General Squirrels, Chef Boyardee, Brothers UK, Jay West, Salute Joseph Brown, Lowland Prophets, Pugilism and Politics. What's good, man? What's going on I guess you're from the Chi, but you out there in LA. Is that right? Southpaw Dominance, what's good? Ronald Finkley, Jay Good. Let me see. Nazim, The Dream, H-Town 713, Salute, Frenchies. I don't eat fried chicken, man. That shit give me the bubble guts real quick. I got soft in my old age. The most I'm gonna do is a chicken tender. I do chicken tenders, and I get the chicken tenders like Cane's or some shit. My wife likes Cane's chicken tenders, so I'll eat some Cane's chicken tenders. Yeah, Michael James, refried chicken. That's Harold's. Man, what's going on? Joseph Brown said, Fanon Trill lived up to that chicken and watermelon stereotype today. Yeah. Hey, man. That's how crazy it is, man. That's how crazy the system is. When it makes you feel guilty about eating food that everybody knows is good. Watermelon is delicious. And I will eat watermelon. Only thing I won't do watermelon is I won't hold it like this and eat it all the way down to the rind. That I won't do, but you cut that shit in some squares, I'll pop watermelon squares all day long. Watermelon, they make you feel ashamed from doing what everybody knows is good. Oh, you like to dance. Like, yeah, shit's good for you. He said, I don't want my chicken fried twice. It's really good. It's super greasy. Smash that like button, New York. What's going on, Kevin's Gabby? In New York, Pablo Escobar, what's good? St. Cruz and salute, sir. Ugh. Hey, Mama, can I call you back? I'm like in the. Did you get your package? I did, and I told her. Okay. All right, bye. Love you. All right, got it. Can't put off the mama. Can't put off my mama. Where do we go? Oak Cliff, Dallas. You're in Oak Cliff. You're in Dallas. Ancestral Ray. Yeah, chicken tenders, dog. I'm soft, dog. Yeah, Cane's is good to the mug, right? Isn't it? Black phone. Said, salute, Don. We'll sponsor you after my next promo up. Oh, that's what's up, man. Don't worry about it. You get free promo over here. Just give me the little thing, man. I'll put it in the video. I'll embed it in the video, man. You ain't gotta sponsor. That's super chat right there. Join the Patreon. That'll be the sponsorship. I'll be more than happy, dog. Trill says, sorry for running into your time with the fried chicken talk. Hey, man, it was funny. I don't never mind black. Where's that mic gone, man? I don't never mind. It's all good. Much love, KQKC. I just know I gotta put it back on track. I saw you start a little late. I saw it came like you're predictable. It's all good because I knew it was gonna go to about 11:20 once you came on around 10:20. our time. It's all good, man. Ain't nothing but love around yonder. But you were talking about some fried chicken. Like, man, fried chicken, but I got to tell you, though, just so you guys know about that Popeyes ain't Popeyes no more, man. Popeyes was way better when the original Popeyes, when it was in New Orleans, was better. Oh, somebody said, what the hell kind of black man don't eat fried chicken? For now, we hanging out. When you hang out, you ain't eating nothing but fried chicken. It's now the new LDBC law. Every member must eat fried chicken once a month. Oh, my God, man, I can't do it. I'm with you on the biscuits. I'm 100 miles an hour with you on the biscuits. They ain't stealing no watermelon from me. They ain't stealing no biscuits from me. They damn sure ain't stealing no cornbread from me. I'm glad they don't think anything's wrong with greens. You're not stealing. Hey, man, you ain't stealing no macaroni and cheese. I'm eating all the stuff. But fried chicken, I replace that with boudin. If I'm going to eat something that's going to kill me, it's going to be boudin. Some real good boudin, like from Lafayette, something like that. Popeyes biscuits are crack. Yeah, man. Pops, yeah, they good, real good. Yacob Yelly said it's boxing. Come on now. Don't be trying to push people into conversations they want to have, man. Okay? We're not here. I'm not here to entertain you, sir. We're here to have a conversation, and I don't know your name. So I would suspect that you'd like to come into the house. You should come into the house and be polite. Okay? Be nice. Ease into it, dog. Ease into it. You really eat, said, wait a minute, man. You really don't eat? No, I don't eat fried chicken. I do not eat fried chicken. I'll put it this way. Oh, that's Brothers Chicken in New Orleans. Yeah, man, I eat the boudin, man. That boudin is the shit. But here's my thing, man. I am a veteran of over 35 years of fried chicken eating. I mean, I grew up on Brown's fried chicken in the suburbs, out west of Chicago. I grew up on Brown's chicken. We ate Brown's chicken all the time. I have decades of fried chicken eating under my belt, but I just can't do it anymore. Cat 3115 Fanon, do you remember Harold Chicken Cadillac? The Cadillac? I don't remember that. I gotta give me a second. Let me my old mind come around. Jay Cooley said, "Sorry I'm late, but salute to you for not in the chat." That's all good, Jay Cooley. Much love in the chat, man. Man, shut up. These fucking idiots. Excuse my language. Health reasons? Nah, man. Just gut reasons. Dog, I don't want to. For every minute I spend eating fried chicken, I spend 10 minutes on the toilet. It shit does no work for me, man. I feel bogged down. I feel weighted down. I'd rather get me some crap. When I went to New Orleans, man, I replaced all my food cravings, changed into boudin, crawfish etouffee, really crawfish etouffee, maybe a crawfish po' boy, stuff like that. That's what it switched because it's a lot lighter. Fried in an air fryer, yeah, man. You mean, it's tough, dog. It's tough on me. Yeah, irritable bowel. It right? No, dog. It don't work for me, man. That shit be like, oh, it's torture. It's torture. But yeah, man, when you get out of here, somebody just sent me a note. You probably on here right now since I just got the comment. Look, man, Tyson Fury did not win that fight, damn it. Tyson Fury did not win that fight. He did not win that fight. Crawfish Grenade, Fanon, stay away from Lafayette. All the boudin is mine. You know the deal. You know the deal. Man, I'll be riding through there looking for spots. Looking for them little side spots to get that boudin from. Put it in the freezer. Eat it up, man. That shit is so good, dude. What's going on, Ivan Garcia? That shit's all good. You said New Orleans blackened anything, even exactly. He said watermelon is good for your manhood. Harold's caddy. That's what's man. Harold, man, I don't know about the Harold caddy. Why am I forgetting this? Boxing talk with the Don Fanon. I just picked up some sour. Oh, L5 player in the building. What's good, man? Wilder Fury both showed heart that night. Let me tell you something. In order for, and I'm going to tell you because y'all keep leaving these damn comments, the only way you give Tyson Fury that fight is if you give him all of the first 5 rounds. And there ain't no reason to give that dude all of the first 5 rounds. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. In the first 5 rounds, they're staring at each other, faking, missing jabs. There's nothing that happened. Where in the what world do you give Tyson Fury every single round of a fight when he's the challenger against the champion? Dog, you just looking for a reason to get at those dudes that round, man. You're looking for a reason to give it to them. What's going on, Justin Marsh? Much love in the building, man. Yeah, he said they counted the punches Fury landed on his elbows. It's like, come on, man. They're not counting the jabs that Deontay Wilder threw. Man, let's get out of here, man. Watermelon is good 30 minutes before lifting weights, and for getting some booty, it gets the blood moving. Is that why it works? I was wondering when my diet had me feeling like Superman. It was the watermelon. Well, Mouser, we's about to go get some of that moles of that watermelon today, sir. We's about to go get some more of that watermelon because I didn't know. I was like, yeah, there's a correlation. I just didn't know what it was. I thought it was the greens. Smash, what's good? He said, smash that like button, family. I thought it was the greens. Because, I got this little thing. I get the mustard greens. I put the mustard greens, with a little olive oil just to make quick greens, not the whole soaked greens with the pork and all of that. I thought it was the greens. It was the watermelon all this time. You about to call, hey, you might as well call me Step and Fetch because I'm going to be greasing. The greens have your ass on the toilet too. Yeah, I need that though. That's the type of on the toilet you supposed to be getting. That's that's been there too long. That's what you're supposed to get. But I'm about to grow a watermelon patch in the back. Yeah, you got that. I didn't realize that, man. Yeah, that's fiber. Yeah. That's where you're supposed to be. The greens, that's supposed to work that way. But the chicken, it ain't supposed to work. That's the chicken. That's the chicken running through you. And the grease. Oh, my God. I can't do it. But I'm trying to get back on. Fury went to sleep. Yeah, man, he lost that. Man, first of all, it was a draw. So sit on it. You got knocked out, and he lost it in the 12th round by getting knocked down. Even if you want to, an herbalist says it's natural libido watermelon, natural Viagra. Hey, man, I will be headed to the store again because you can eat that shit all day. It ain't got no calories in it. It's sweet. It hydrates you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love watermelon, Kool-Aid, and chicken, and I just don't give a exactly, man. Now, Kool-Aid, man, that Kool-Aid be good, dog, but that's really just colored sugar. The Kool-Aid, like that real sweet Kool-Aid, I'm telling you, I done got, I'm ashamed of myself. I done lost all my shit, dog. I don't even drink pop no more because I'm old and I want to get older. I'm old and I want to get older. So I don't drink no Kool-Aid. I don't drink no pop. I don't drink that shit. You know what is sweet to me now? Bubbly, orange flavored bubble water. Dog, I'm terrible, dog. Fried chicken. 78 said fried chicken is healthy as cooked in vegetable oil. Facts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I drink spring water and unsweetened green tea. Yeah, man. Tea gets me more amped, though. I be one day. I like when I'm on tea. I don't understand why. I can drink coffee, but tea gets me kind of tripping. I know green tea probably doesn't have any caffeine in it, though. Yeah, man, I can find plenty of fast ways to kill myself. I ain't down. But I do the tenders. Canes. They try to kill you with that Bush's chicken down here in Texas, though. Oh, Deacon Dollar, yeah, it'll do that too. One of the few UG State Slayers. Make the LDBC trill again. Let me see how quick I can shoot you. I bet I get you first. I bet I get you first. I bet I get you first. Did I get you first? Who won? Who won? I won. I know I did. I know I won. Deion Washington, what's good? Got you. Got you. I was the quickest one. Make the LDBC trill again. Man, that's like making water wet again. How the fuck you gonna make water wet again? Okay? What's going on, man? Mir, how you gonna make water wet again? Make the LDBC trill again. They're synonymous. They're analogous. They are not mutually exclusive. Those are one and the same. Okay? Those are one and the same. RIP, exactly. I know a little old 86-year-old lady named Mama Pat who has the best chicken on the planet. Yeah, my mother can make some fried chicken too. But you know. Sup, Joe? Who's Joe Budden? Who's Joe Budden? What does he do? I'm just like, for real, what does Joe Budden do? You know I'm old. What the fuck? What does he do? I've been called Joe Budden enough where I'm like, okay, he must be some brown-skinned dude with a bald head, okay? Because, you know, cats ain't very inventive. So what the fuck does he do? He's a rapper, used to be a rapper turned podcaster. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. He's the dude I saw getting in, looking like he wanted to get into a fight with the Migos dudes that were wearing like all the fucking hair extensions and shit. Like, why are these boys wearing these long? Your hair ain't your hair, dude. Okay? That ain't your hair all down to your waist with them braids. You got extensions in your do, man. Okay? We know your shit don't grow like that. Stop it. He married Alicia Keys. That was enough. Joe Budden, I thought what's his name was married to Alicia Keys. Yeah, Beats. Yeah, that dude. Swiss Beats did. Yeah, I could have sworn. I thought that chick liked chicks, dude. I thought Alicia Keys was into women, but there you go. So you a fool for now. It's like whatever, dog. Like that nigga. That's all I think when I see. What's some boys' names again? What's some kids' names? The Migos. Dog, you got hair extensions, man. You got hair extensions. Why do you have weave in your hair, man? Why do you have weave in your hair? That is not your hair. Fury is hitting all the negative emotion buttons in the U.S. marketing campaign, and he is successful because we're still paying attention. Much love, Gregory Whyte. And I'm going to pay attention all the way to 5 minutes before that Otto Wallen fight happens because I ain't watching that crap. For now, you missed the Harold's chicken I had in Chicago. Nah, man, let me tell you what I missed in Chicago. I missed them Polish. I missed them Jew dogs. I know it's not popular to call it Jewtown and the Jew dog. I miss Jew dogs and grape soda. That's what I miss. The only food I miss, I miss like Rosati's pizza. But the pizza what I miss, they call them Maxwell Street dogs. Now, you know, they're politically correct. They call them Maxwell Street. But Maxwell was in Jewtown, and we used to call them Jew dogs. Love them Jew dogs, man. With all the fucking onions, with them greasy ass onions slapped all over the mugs, and some with some jalapenos wrapped, and a big ass ton of fries, and 3 grapes and 2 grape sodas. Coming out of the box, or coming out of some party down the south side on the way back home. I broke a few dreadlocks boxing and do BJJ, so some of them are longer. I add extensions to them so it looks like it doesn't look messy. Well, you know, to each his own with the extensions. To each his own with the extensions. See, me, I can live not knockwurst. Nah, I mean, yeah, I would get the bratwurst. I get the burgers. I get the pork chop sandwiches because I got the pork chop sandwiches too. They got them pork chop sandwiches. Yeeks. You said breaking news, Migos got extensions. Yeah, man, of course they got extensions. Man, they dip them pork chop sandwiches with the onions on them. Bap, bap. You know, that's that drunk food right there. That and like White Castles. I miss White Castles. Texas ain't got no White Castle. Love my White Castle. Getting drunk and going to White Castle. What you think about Devin Haney? He's great. I think he's going to be a very, very good fighter. I like Devin Haney a lot. I think Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. I like Teofimo Lopez. I just hope he shows a little more in the next couple fights. They're really good. Jerron Ennis is fighting next Friday. It's not going to be televised, but hopefully somebody will be able to get some type of camera on it. He said leftover pork chop sandwiches with the ketchup. Yep. But Jewtown in on Maxwell Street, they got the pork chop sandwiches. Basically, it's like a hamburger, but it's a pork chop. And I do believe you can get some cheese thrown on that mug and them fried onions on top of that mug, and they throw it up, wrap up them pickled jalapenos and a big old batch of fries in a greasy ass brown paper bag with some generic grape pop. You can also get it. Also comes in strawberry. And yeah, that was what I miss about Chicago. Ketchup on pork chops. I never put ketchup on my pork chops, but yeah, they don't work with it. A pork chop sandwich. Yep, exactly. A pork chop sandwich in Jewtown. Yes, they call it Jewtown because that's where you get. It's like it's a discount market, so you could buy. It's a bunch of really rich buildings now. It's like gone now. It's not what it was. It was like a kind of flea market type of thing. I do believe it's gone now because the price of it's been gentrified. So it's not there anymore, but they still have that that portion of, at least they did last time I was there. The swine is not divine. Hey man, let me tell you, from the rooter to the tutor, from the rooter to the tutor, I don't even really eat pork. I don't eat pork very much. Tapito on my pork chop sandwiches. But anyway, Fanon ducking tank. Oh, Farmer ducking tank now. He needs to take that $2 million. He did all that barking, and now he don't want to fight. Now he don't want to fight because he's gonna lose. He's not stupid. He's cockeyed. He ain't stupid. All right, he's cockeyed. He ain't stupid. Okay. Hey. There you go. Don't be offended, but we got some research that got to be done. Don't be offended, but we got some research we got to be done, man. Don't put ketchup on nothing. No pork for me. Yeah, man. You know that's very Nation of Islamish of you guys. That's very Nation of Islamish of you, and I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that in you, but I'll eat whatever meat comes at me. Okay, deer, I'm gonna eat it. If it's deer, I'm gonna eat it. If it's a frog, I've eaten frog legs, so you know I got no shame. It didn't taste that good though. Turtle is nasty. Ostrich tastes like steak. Not if it are. That's what's up, Dago. I appreciate that, man. Because I don't know what's all that's about, but. Farmer never wanted to fight the bigger names, just leverage him to get more money. No, I think he wanted it when he didn't have a chance. He wanted it when he didn't have a chance to win, when he didn't have somebody paying him money. Now he can weigh his options. And he's like, well, I'm getting paid money. I can beat 4 or 5 of those guys. So why would I go, I can take my money the long way, the easy way. Islam is a pagan religion. No, it's not. Absolutely not. What are you talking about? It's monotheistic. Paganism is polytheistic. Okay? Islam is in the line of the Judeo-Christian religions. Hebrew, Christian, Islam. No, they're not. It's monotheistic. It's not polytheistic. And when people talk about pagan religions, they're talking about worshiping multiple gods or multiple, faces of God. So get out of here with all that, man. You ain't getting to hate on nobody just because they Muslim or Islamic. Get out of here, man. No hate speech. No hate speech around this joint. Pedraza KO'd Farmer years ago. Yeah, he did. Watch JoJo Diaz snag his IBF belt. That boy hungry. Yeah, JoJo Diaz ain't that good, though. But I do believe, now Hindu's a racial caste system. Hindu's a racial caste system. That's just like apartheid. That's just like apartheid with a religious bent. He has no business fighting. Tanked in. I see why Duncan. Yeah, man, that's why you don't want no. You don't want that. You don't want that smoke. I ain't never gonna. Hey, man, people like food conversations. People like food conversations. We all eat. He has no business fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm hungry AF. Thanks to y'all. I'm going to Popeyes again. Popeyes is really, really good though. But you know what I got pissed off about Popeyes? It's not as spicy as it used to be. And they chintz you on the red beans. They chintz you on the red beans. They've cut their red bean size in half by a quarter easy. They used to have a bowl, like a real bowl, where the bottom is like this. Now they got a bottom. It starts here. Say the diameter of the top is this big. The bottom of the thing is like this. It's like now in a little cone. They trying to trick you. And they stole all the red beans. They stole all the red beans out of you, man. All the red beans from you when they got bought. They rip you off now. That's why I can't. I was like, man, what? But my son and those guys, my son likes the fries. I go to Popeyes all the time for my son. Hinduism is weird. They look down on Gandhi statues in parts of Africa and accuse Gandhi. Gandhi was. There ain't no accusation about that. Gandhi wasn't in no favor of no black folk in Africa. He was perfectly fine with that system. He was pissed off that the coloreds didn't get what they wanted in South Africa. And the Dollops, I think, is it the Dollops? The Dollop is the unmentionables. Man, get out of here with that India shit. Them niggas worse than everybody. For now, what do you think about the blood boudin? I've never had blood boudin. I've never eaten blood sausage. Never had blood boudin. I've never had it. Fanan, switching seamlessly between subjects that are miles apart. Yeah, we can. You can do that when you got a brain. They put Gandhi statue right in front of Martin Luther King's museum. Yeah, man, they're not even. The was not nonviolent. Nah, I've never eaten possum. Never eaten possum. The caste system should be cast away. Yeah, it's a caste system. Exactly what that is. It's a caste system. The most oppressed, baddest chicks in the world, oppressed. How can Whyte get away with dirty tests, but Big Baby Miller wasn't punished because he was in the UK? Because they're in the UK. Gator bites are all right. Yeah, I've had gator. It's okay. I mean, it's kind of stinky, but turtle soup is terrible. I was like, maybe I needed a biscuit with my turtle soup, though. If I had biscuits with my turtle soup. I never had no red lobster either, dude. I've never had a rabbit. I think I've had some rabbit. Oh, AB versus Lomachenko, better fight than people think. That's a better fight than people think. I don't know. And I'm going to say this, I don't know. I don't know if Lomachenko can beat Adrian Broner. I don't know. Because I don't think Lomachenko can hurt him. And if he gets cracked, he can get hurt. I don't know. I mean, of course, I would say because, how their careers have gone over the last year. But, man, Lomachenko's a little-ass dude. That's a little dude, man. I'm serious, man. Don't be shocked if he loses to Luke Campbell, man. Do not be surprised if he loses to Luke Campbell. I think he wins, but I wouldn't be surprised if Luke Campbell beats him. Yeah, I think it is too. I think Lomachenko versus AB is a good fight. Adrian's he's a lot bigger. At 140, if it's at 140, dude, they're not going to put him in there. They're not going to put Lomachenko in there with Adrian Broner. But don't be surprised if this kid Luke Campbell beats Lomachenko. I actually think AB would throw against a guy he couldn't hurt him. Yeah, And he's got a good jab. He's so much bigger and longer than Lomachenko too. So Lomachenko is gonna be eating some jabs in them eyes. Do you think Ruiz can utilize footwork training similar to Tyson? Of course he can utilize footwork training. I don't get the point of your comment. That's great commentary. I think he'll win, but I think he could lose too. What a spastic you really are. Don't knock out Celtics 67 because he's stupid. I'm going to educate him. Look, man, watch this. It looks like rain outside, but it might not rain. I see clouds overhead and the temperature dropped. So it feels like rain, but I'm not sure. You see anything wrong with that statement? It's a blazing sun. There's no clouds in the sky. It's 110 degrees. Sun right over your head. No cloud with it for miles in the sky. You know it's not going to rain. Yeah, it's not going to rain. Do you think it's going to rain? No, I don't think it's going to rain. You're outside. Black clouds, it's middle of noon. It's noon. There's black clouds all over the sky. And you feel the wind blowing against you in little sprinkles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about to rain. You don't think there's anything in between the two, stupid? If I say I think Lomachenko's going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Campbell could beat him, that means I'm giving Campbell a chance, stupid. What do you think? Is you got to either pick 100% one way or 100% the other way? Have you ever heard of a close fight, you moron? Stupid. Are you stupid? Or are you just trying to be cute? Which one? So I know whether or not I can really go in on you. Are you stupid or are you just trying to be cute? Which one is it? Because it's got to be one. Either you're trying to be stupid, let me say something funny and insult him. Or you're just flat out stupid if you think that there aren't fights where one guy will most likely win, but there's a chance that he can lose. Like what I said about Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony Joshua will beat Andy Ruiz, but there's a chance Andy Ruiz can win. Andy Ruiz won. Manny Pacquiao. I thought Keith Thurman should win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao did. Only somebody that just, you're a moron. No, I've decided between the two. You're a moron. But thank you for giving me the chance to do that. What do you think this is, man? Is this an art or a science? Is boxing an art or a science? It's an art. And you can lean towards one person or lean towards the other. Morons like you just want to win an argument. That's the kind of guys who come to my chat. What's going on, Jay Cool? Come to the chat and say stuff like this. This guy was pissed off. Avid boxing fan said both. Look, man, this dude came to the chat and was pissed off that I said, yeah, I'm leaning towards Keith Thurman, but I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up and Manny Pacquiao won. I wouldn't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao could pull it off. I lean towards the younger guy, but Manny Pacquiao might be able to win that. I wouldn't be surprised if he won it. This guy was pissed. Pick one side or the other. No, because I don't feel one side. I don't feel like one side or the other. I don't feel like one side or the other. Okay? Which is better? Fried chicken. What is better? Popeyes chicken or what's better? Popeyes chicken tenders or Cane's chicken tenders? I'm a sellout, dog, eating these tenders, dog. That ain't hardcore at all, dog. That's kind of soft, but it is what it is. I like tenders. So I don't know. What day is it? What day of the week is it? Today I might want some Popeyes. It's a little more crunchy than Cane's. You know? But I like Cane's sweet tea. I miss that about Georgia. Sweet tea with grenadine. Bert from Artican, what's good, man? It says 76. You are an amazing idiot. Hey, get out of here, man. What is this? You're not going to make your mind up 100%? What is this? What's the joke? You a joke. Okay? Oh, watch this. Oh, I love this. Don't get rid of him. Britney Spears. First of all, dude, I know who you are. You're that clown. Oh, don't get rid of Britney Spears. Don't get rid of Britney. You know, that's a dude named Britney Spears. Dog, I ain't trying to show you my check. First of all, even though you got Britney Spears in your name, I know you ain't a broad. You're a dude whose name is Britney Spears. Okay? I listened to BFTB's show. I saw him body. I heard him body you. Dude, your name is Britney Spears. And you're a dude. I ain't showing my chest off you. What you want, a down? You want to see my chest hair or something? Unbutton your top button. What's wrong with you? You're a dude with a female pop singer's name asking me to unbutton my shirt. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'm looking like Urkel? Nigga, I don't look nothing like Urkel. What, you don't find Urkel attractive? Is that what it is? Urkel, you don't Urkel do for you or something? What kind of dude do you like? How many buttons should he take? Should it be one button or should he take it down 3 buttons? Fuck out of here, dude. Cornball. Unbutton your button. Nigga, no. How about that? How about no? And get your mind off my neckline. What is wrong with you, dude? Seriously, what is wrong? What could get that? What? How in the world could you get that out your mouth? Hey, Black, if I do, I can't even fathom walking up and say, you need to unbutton that shirt. Brittany, do you think I need to unbutton my shirt for you? Should I do it slowly? Oh, you unbutton that way too fast. That wasn't anywhere near as seductive as I like my men's to do it. No, I ain't unbuttoning my shirt for you, you cornball. Unbutton your shirt. He said, for 9, you unleashed the freakazoids. Dog, get. What? Britney Spears. If you was a real Britney Spears, I'd unzip something else. But you a dude. Mr. Britney Spears. A dude named Britney Spears. Amazing, dude. Of all the things that I've been told on this channel, dog, you know, you need to arch your eyebrows. You went 2 days without shaving your head. That is not cool. Dog, this ain't, you know, I don't know what kind of show you think this is, dog. Anyway, midday trolling. You got, hey, dude, you think you looking cool. Nigga, I think that I'm buttoning my shirt because I like my shirt buttoned. What are you talking about? There ain't nothing wrong with having your shirt buttoned up. It's a golf shirt, man. Man, dude, you should have seen BFTB. BFTB was killing that dude. That was hilarious. What does it mean for Yard if he beats the Crusher? The Crusher, he's a good fighter. I think the only chance he has at beating him is if he's just too big for Kovalev. I have to think that's the only reason he thinks that he can beat him. Because Kovalev is like, what, 35, 36? He looks 50. You know, Kovalev, all that hard-ass drinking vodka for years and years and years. a fifth of vodka a day has aged that dude. Where's Dillian Whyte's B sample? It's right where he wants it, closed. They ain't testing that B sample. Do I think Brown was robbed? You talking about Marcus Brown? No, I don't think he was robbed. I think he was dropped 3 times. I think his chin robbed him, and he got his head opened up. And I do think it was. I think it was an unintentional. It was an intentional, unintentional headbutt. Like he threw his head there, knowing like if you dip in, you will get hit. I think Pacquiao was a little dirty with the way he cut him with that head, but what do I think about Ruiz not training yet? Nothing. I mean, dog, last time he whooped his ass, he wasn't Adonis. You know what I'm saying? He came off back-to-back fight, had back-to-back fights. He probably needed to rest his hands from beating up on Joshua's chin like that. I don't think anything about it because he ain't never been a super physical specimen. He'll get in shape. His coach, Manny Robles, said, he ain't in shape yet. Give him 2 months. He'll be in good shape. 2 months, he'll get in good shape. PK Boxing and MMA, what's good, man? Spence is going to have to Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Ugas Brooks, Mikey Garcia, Thurman, all on his resume. Yeah, there. Oh, so there's actually a video about him being back in the gym. I mean, I ain't worried about it. Dog, that cat was out of the ring for 2 years. That dude can fight. He'll be fine. Avid said, I just drank a fifth of vodka. Dare me to drive, head ass. Man, you know that. Do you think they're really going to fight? Yeah, I think they're going to fight. Who's going to fight, first of all? You asked about Ruiz in your last. Yeah, I believe they're going to fight. Yeah, they'll fight. But Eddie Hearn got to shut his mouth and stop trying to boss people around, dude, like you running everything. Dog, you ain't running nothing. You ain't running Andy Ruiz. That dude think he running everything. Every day. Yeah, I think the fight's going to happen. There's a lot of money to be made. For now, will you be doing comment live videos on the upcoming? Yeah, I'm going to do Yard. I'm going to do Yard and Kovalev. I'm going to do Yard and Kovalev. But no, it's not going to happen. I don't believe it's going to happen in Saudi Arabia. Where would he go? That's be crazy if that dude went to Saudi Arabia. I don't know what, man. Eddie Hearn just clowning, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do. Yeah, I'm doing Yard. I'm doing Yard Kovalev. Yard going to the body. He got him. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what he's thinking. And if Yard got a really solid chin, because Kovalev is going to crack him, homie. And he's got a great trainer in Buddy McGirt. He's got a great trick. Kovalev got something in his corner now. He's got something in his corner now. He's got Buddy McGirt in his corner. And that's Buddy McGirt is why I favor Kovalev. That, and it's in his hometown. Really, I don't like Eddie Hearn. Seriously, seems like an enriched title. Yeah, dude. I mean, he's a jerk. He's a jerk, and the people around him are jerks. Yeah, Yard got Tundi. Now, see, I've heard the name of Tundi. I don't know enough about him. If he's from the UK, I don't really put a lot of stock into their trainers. I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad trainers, but why do you think B's Whyte Temple won't get tested? Because he already got cleared to fight. Why would he test it? He said he doesn't believe in sparring. He already doesn't spar. Hey, to each his own. To each his own. But I think because they already approved him fighting. Why would he want to test a B sample for a fight he already had? That's a zero-sum game for him. If it comes out negative, what difference does it make? He'll get reinstituted by the WBA. But if that shit tests positive twice, it's a wrap. It's a wrap on him. Daryl Zepeda, shout out to you, man. Then I got the Crusher outboxing Canelo. Man, Canelo ain't fighting. Man. They trying to pick on old ass Kovalev. They smell. Oh yeah, McGirt versus Sweet Pea. Yeah, man, Buddy McGirt looked like a whole different person fighting this dude. I gotta check something, see if something's the case. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. No, bro. No, bro. I gotta stop saying that word, bro. But I think it's stuck in my head. I was in New Orleans, I would say, bruh. What's going on, bruh? Bruh. And my boy from Chicago was like, man, why you keep saying bruh? What is this, like the 70s or something? Now it's bro. All these variations of brother, bro, bruh, brother, no, bruh, brah, bro. We say bro in Texas, that's what it is. Bruh. They say bruh in New Orleans, bruh. Neff. Canelo needs to fight Charlo. Yeah, pretty much real deal boxing talk. That's where I am with it. What's going on, man? AGG Agro XR. What's good, man? When you sit back, bruhs, and speak loud, we get an echo too. Dog, that's what it is, man. Sorry, man. I mean, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to, Yep, get an echo. Because the mic's right here. And it's back there. And there's a high roof. Thanks, Paulie. Appreciate that, man. Do you like to be a boxing expert to be in the LDBC? That's a very, very good question. Bruhs. Sound is fine. Thanks, man. You know, people be, whatever. Oh, to answer your question, though, no. You just can't be a jerk. That's the only rule that I have. Don't be a jerk. It's a community of people that like boxing. Not everybody's an expert. I mean, it depends on what you call an expert. You know? Some people think that, like when I started my channel, I would always get these comments from trainers. You ain't never been in a drink. You never been in the gym. You never been in a ring. You don't know anything about boxing. Really? You ever written a contract? You ever written a boxing contract before? You ever done that? No. No, really? You ever did a profit and loss statement? No. Well, the promoters do all the time. Are they part of boxing? Yes, they are. He who does not know one thing knows another. Boxing is a microcosm of life. There's something that you know about life. Consequently, if you know it about life, you know it about boxing. We know what it's like to be lazy and what happens when you're lazy and you're shiftless and you don't get up and take care of your business. Shit doesn't get done, and the shit that doesn't get done piles up and you wind up paying a big price for it. So what happens to Kovalev if you drink a fifth of vodka every day for 3-4 years and get in the ring with Andre Ward and he knows that you're doing it? He's going to hit you in the body and make you pay the price. But if you hadn't done that, you might have had a better chance to win the fight. You should work for ESPN. You're more entertained. Thanks, Real Deal Boxing Talk. But they would not hire me because then I got to say stupid shit like Manny Pacquiao is the greatest fighter of all time. Although I disagree with it. But Manny Pacquiao, there's an argument to be made. Yeah, there's an argument. There's an argument to be made that, shit smells good. But I'm not a dog, so I ain't running around sniffing it, okay? Yeah, but there's an argument to be made by my dog that's sitting in the other room. But for a human to say they like the smell of feces, something's wrong with you, okay? Yeah, Max, there's an argument to be made that Manny Pacquiao is the best resume of any fighter ever. Could you have said that 3 weeks ago? Did you say that 3 months ago? No, you didn't. But he beats Keith Thurman, and all of a sudden now it's some magical sprinkling on top of his resume that makes that the truth now. N.O., much love in that super chat. He says, I hope Spence Porter does good numbers. I think it's going to do around 300,000 pay-per-views. I think it's going to do around the same thing Mikey Garcia and those guys, and Mikey Garcia did. Seems like there's somewhere around there. I don't think Thurman is what people thought he was. I mean, he hadn't fought in 2 years. He fought one guy in 2 years, coming off back-to-back surgeries. I think you should take those things into consideration, but it is what it is. Shanua Farmer said, intelligence is what it is. My trainer told me that often former fighters sometimes make the worst trainers. Each fighter is different. I hate Floyd because his resume is the truth. I mean, look, man, I don't even care about that resume stuff, man. Honestly. Barbershop conversations. What about that? What about him? Oh. Man, hey, Fahim, don't do that. Don't do that. I almost read that about that. I don't want to read that out loud. Hey, man, we all can be that way from time to time. I know damn well I can be petty as shit. Okay? I can definitely be petty. No, I know you were, but I read it in the comment section because I'll read your comments, Fahim. I'm gonna read your comments. So they might, and I speak as I read, so I'm not reading them then thinking. Eddie usually does interviews every day. Right now, he's in hiding, you notice, because he screwed up. Dude, he knows he screwed up. Dude, stop talking so much. It's all good, Fahim. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I can be real petty. I'm not above it. And it can be fun. This is fun. This guy's on this. Some guy came to my channel and said, you had a misleading title. Your ego is holding your channel back. Holding my channel back from what? And did you listen to the video? Or did you read the title and comment? Fahan, Dookie Chase has some great food. You know what? I've never eaten at Dookie Chase. Dookie Chase, we used to be, Dookie Chase's son was a professor when I was in school. Where is that B sample, man? That B sample is sitting in the lab somewhere, never to be seen again, dog. It's somewhere in Solomon's mind. Hey, Fanan, do you think Tyson is really going to take the rematch after those almost died mate comments? I don't know, man. He's so sporadic, man. Who knows? Oh, Avid Boston, they did that to me. I put some clickbait on my channel. MFs hated it. Look, man. You get, as far as titles go, you have 100 words, okay? 100 words. I mean, you have 100 characters. How can you put everything, as long, it's not clickbait if you're actually talking about what's in the title. Clickbait is when you don't talk about what's in the title. There's this dude who's got a boxing channel who straight clickbaits. Like, you read the comment and then he doesn't talk about it doesn't have anything to do with what the title is. And what the title is blatantly false. You know it's not true. It's not a matter of interpretation. It's not a matter of enticing. Clickbait is when you're not talking about anything to do with it. They just want you to click and you look at it and it got the most shit. That's not clickbait, dude. You gotta look, man. This is a fact. You put a title that people are interested. You have like this. That's what gets people to listen to you. A title, okay? If you mean clickbait is not when you're saying, I'm going to put something in the title that makes you want to watch the video, right? That's just a title. That's a title that draws your interest. Clickbaiting is when you're saying Errol Spence Jr.'s mama beats him upside the head with a bat. Look and see. And then you click, you be like, when? Oh, Errol Spence Jr.'s mama's hit him upside the head with a bat. Oh, let me click. Click. Then you go in there and the video is about Bob Arum's new announcement that Otto Wallen is fighting Terrence Crawford. Right? They have nothing to do with each other. That is a clickbait. Okay? If I say Terrence Crawford admits Top Rank is the problem with the Errol Spence fight, that's not clickbait, because I talk about Terrence Crawford saying if me being with Top Rank is keeping me from getting fights. Now, you might want to debate me and say, oh, but he said the PBC. He said the PBC and Top Rank. And I'm saying, yeah, I heard him say PBC and Top Rank, but I also heard him say me being with Top Rank is keeping me from getting fights. You want me to feature PBC in the title, and I did. I said egos. I was referring to PBC. And in the conversation, I talk about the PBC. That's not clickbait. All that is you want me to insult the PBC in the title. Oh, he said both. He said both the PBC and Top Rank. Okay, well, you do a video and say Terrence Crawford says the PBC is standing in the way of the fight. That's true, okay? Anyway, Jay-Z owning a NFL TV team was click. Yeah, because he doesn't own them. Did he buy a team? I don't know anything about Joe Rogan and whether Joe Rogan is or is not. But this is my answer to that. Until he proves otherwise, I'll suspect that he is. He's American. He's American. Race is racism. That's what I say. I think I have the right to suspect him until proven otherwise, because that's the safe thing to do. You can't go in assuming that people aren't in the United States. That's how you wind up getting in a lot of trouble. You think this dude is cool because you're like, oh, I'm just going to wait around until he proves it. How can you ever prove it? Unless you can get inside of his head or he basically admits it. Everything is that you just assume that they are. You suspect, not assume, excuse me, I used the wrong word. You suspect that they are. I don't pay enough attention to Joe Rogan to wonder whether he is or whether he's not. You know? Dookie Chase is one of the most famous restaurants in New Orleans, period, hands down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Dookie Chase is, yeah. David the Real. I like all you guys. You black people, I watch. It's all who has the most power, Crawford or Bud. Dude, look. Who has the most power to do what? Dude, they both have the same amount of power. Errol Spence cannot fight Terrence Crawford if Terrence Crawford don't want to fight him. Terrence Crawford can't fight Errol Spence if Errol Spence don't want to fight him. You guys kill me with this who has the most power thing. If they both want to fight each other, then you have some bargaining power and say, okay, well, who deserves what? And it depends on what they negotiate with each other. Neither one of them have more power than the other. Brief the Watcher, salute. It says salute Fanon, chat, at work. Listen, thanks, man. Who wins rematch, Joshua Ruiz? I lean towards Ruiz because he's a better fighter. And AJ scatterbrained like a mug. Miss Chase passed away recently. I believe she was 9. Oh, did she? Rest in peace. Oh, I thought you meant punching power. I mean, even punching power is funny. Like, it doesn't matter. It's who can take the bigger punch. Your punching power don't matter if you can't land it. You know? And your punching power is neutralized somebody with a really good chin. You know what I mean? So Amir Khan might have more punching power than Danny Garcia, But Danny Garcia got a better chin than Amir Khan. So it's relative to the person you're hitting. Anybody can knock out, not anybody, but you get my point. Man, get out of here, dude. That's clickbait. Floyd just announced. No, he didn't. Errol ate some from Brooke. Yeah, he got hit a few times. Not a lot of clean ones, though. Oh, man. You should remember that. That reminds me of the good old days. That reminds me of the good old days when I was called an Errol Spence Jr. hater. Oh, you were hating on Errol Spence. Can you believe that? If Bud sit around while Spence grabs belts, Bud will have no negotiating power going into their unification fight. He will always have it, dude, because he's him. He doesn't have to take the fight. That's why I try to tell y'all about that, man. That's like what people were saying about AJ and Wilder. Like Wilder has to take whatever AJ offers him. No, he doesn't. Wilder can go fight somebody else. Well, who's he going to fight? Somebody. He'll fight whoever. He'll fight somebody else and get $1 million. And then he'll keep on going until he feels happy with what the guy's offering him. You guys, I mean, seriously, man, if somebody tells you no, you don't have any negotiating power. You know what I mean? Like a girl could be a guy could be extremely wealthy, very good looking, very charismatic, right? And want to go on a date with a booger bear. If that booger bear, and that's an unattractive woman, if that booger bear don't want to go out with him, where's his leverage? What's he going to say? Oh, don't you know how good looking I am? Don't you see all the money I have? Can't you tell how suave and charismatic I am? And she could say, yeah, I see all that, but I don't want to go out with you. I like chicks. Oh, leverage out the window. Dog, it doesn't work like that, man. It don't work like that. Just because you see your value as being something doesn't mean the other person sees your value the same way that you do. A booger wolf, yeah. You could be wrong. What you estimate your value to be can be completely different than what the other person sees, right? There's more than one person that told Anthony Joshua no to a fight. Pulev was like, nah, I'm not fighting Anthony Joshua. You giving me an 8-week training camp to fight Anthony Joshua? No, you're trying to rush me into it. Nope. And Pulev passed on the fight with Anthony Joshua. And Pulev went on ahead and continued to fight. Now he's more than likely going to get a shot with Anthony Joshua under his own terms. Wilder's not the only person to do that to Anthony Joshua. Why can't Terrence Crawford do the same thing to Errol Spence? He can. He can say, look, I got a contract with Top Rank where I'm guaranteed to make $3 million every fight. If they keep lining them up, I can keep laying them down. Right? And isn't that what Terrence Crawford said? He said, hey, man, I don't need Terrence Crawford. I don't need Errol Spence. I'm going to go to the Hall of Fame regardless. Errol Spence needs me more than I need him. And Errol Spence could be like, dude, I don't need you. I'm going to the Hall of Fame without you because I got the whole 154-pound division above me. I'm in my first weight class, right? So people can have their own interpretation or have their own opinion about what their leverage is. And it's only when the two parties come together and want to negotiate towards a common goal, which is making the fight, does any of that stuff come into play? These guys don't have the ability to walk in with a gun and force somebody into the ring. You got your leverage is this. You gonna do this, or I'm gonna lock you in a garage and bullwhip you every day for months. Oh well, hey, I'd rather take the fight than be locked in a basement and bullwhip every day for a month. So yeah, I guess so. When's the fight? Anyway, I believe Spence will get the other belts, and if Crawford fight doesn't happen, he'll move up in weight. Yeah, but Bob Arum, I'm sick of y'all acting like y'all don't know what Bob Arum's about. Or if you don't know, but you guys do know. You do know. In your heart of hearts, y'all know. Drink more water, you know. That's the thing. You know, drink more water. You know. You know. Bob Arum, you know what kind of dude Bob Arum is, but because it's Terrence Crawford, you want to give special dispensation to Bob in the specific case of Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Even though every other situation that you know that dude doing, every other situation you know with Bob Arum, you know Bob Arum would do that. You ain't got no reason to believe Bob Arum is going to make that fight or wants to make that fight. From threatening Al Haymon or with boycotts, we need to boycott the PBC. Al Haymon doesn't even exist. Y'all forget he said that? You don't think he's delaying the fight by saying that Al Haymon doesn't exist? And people say and asking for public boycotts of the PBC? You don't think that's a little dramatic out of Bob? Little bit, a lot. Oh, called Al Haymon a cancer of boxing. But yeah, he wants to fight. And y'all want me to put that in the title. I ain't spreading propaganda for you, dude. Okay? I ain't spreading propaganda. I got a duty not to spread blatant propaganda. Bud says he thinks it's the PBC. I don't believe Bud believes it's the PBC. I don't believe Bud believes that. I don't believe that Bomac believes that. They might want that to be the truth because then maybe that means they can have some hope in dealing with Bob Arum, but they ain't stupid. They ain't dumb. They know. And you know too. Now Al Haymon says the WBO doesn't exist. The fight don't look good. But St. Cruz and he never said that. People are assuming that, from what I can see, I've never heard anybody say that that's the case. The PBC in a telecast left off Terrence Crawford as a champion off of a list. ESPN does that. They didn't say the PBC doesn't exist. You never heard me defend Bob once. We know he's a POS, but the fact of the matter is Spence isn't trying to make the fight, so you can't blame him. Yes, he did. He said he wants to fight. Yeah, he did. He said he intends on making a fight. Yes, he did. And he said that but specifically drink more water, he said Bob is smoking mirrors. He mentioned Bob Arum is the reason why the fight wasn't going to get made because of Bob Arum. He said, Errol Spence said Bob Arum. He never mentioned Terrence Crawford as the reason why it wouldn't happen next. He said he didn't want to deal with Bob Arum because Bob Arum's smoking mirrors. And isn't he? Yes, he is. Everybody's in agreement. Drink More Water is my favorite Terrence Crawford fan, though. But look, man, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to set the time frame right. Much love to everybody in the super chat. Much love to everybody in the chat. If I ain't got any more questions. Oh, by the way. Yeah, Fahim. He said, yeah, exactly, Fahim. Damn, I forgot my train of thought, dude. How do you shave your head? I don't shave my head. I use a clipper. The blade side of a clipper. I don't shave my head. Now, if you're trying to insult me, I would say something like, ooh-wee. I won't talk about your mama. That's too easy. Too predictable today. That's too predictable. I got to let that one rest. But anyway, man, peace to y'all. With that, I'm out. Holla.